Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a pleasant day. My name is Adam Webb, and I'm a member of the Applied Investment Management program here at Marquette University. I cover small cap domestic healthcare, and today I will be presenting Supernus Pharmaceuticals, traded on the NASDAQ as SUPN. In introduction, Supernus Pharmaceuticals is a leading pharmaceutical company focused on developing and commercializing products for the treatment of neurological and central nervous system diseases. Its products include Trokendi XR, a product involved in the treatment of migraines, Oxtellar XR, a product involved in the treatment of epilepsy, Apokin, Mybolov, and Xadago, all recently acquired from US World Meds, and they are all involved with the treatment of Parkinson's disease. Its current product pipeline includes SPN 812, a product involved in the treatment of ADHD, and this product is currently in a complete response letter phase after its clinical trial phase 3. Next, there's the apomorphine infusion pump. This is also in the clinical trial phase 3, and it is involved in the treatment of Parkinson's disease. The SPN 820, a product involved in the treatment of depression that's currently in the clinical trial phase 1, and SPN 817, a product involved in the treatment of epilepsy, which is also in the clinical trial phase 1. Supernus is headquartered in Rockville, Maryland. It recently made a move about 5 miles down the road to its current headquarters. Supernus provides treatment for epilepsy, Parkinson's, migraines, ADHD, and other central nervous system diseases. Supernus's research and development department hails from Shire Pharmaceuticals, the creator of Adderall and Adderall XR, a treatment that currently dominates the ADHD market, which gives its SPN 812 product that is entering that market ethos and credibility. Its sales for the past 5 years have grown at a CAGR of 26.3%, while its EBITDA over the past 5 years has grown at a CAGR of 44.6%. And it is recommended that Supernus Pharmaceuticals is added to the AIM Small Cap Fund at a price target of $40.62, representing an upside of 40%. Switching gears to drivers. To begin, market growth. Epilepsy diagnoses have grown from 2.3 million to 3 million per year between 2010 and 2015, and the market is predicted to grow at an 8.2% CAGR by 2023. In addition, the ADHD market has grown from 6% of all children to 12% of all children in 2017, and the market will continue to grow at a 6.4% CAGR, representing a $25 billion market. Next, mergers and acquisitions. Supernus has no debt covenants and a cash position of $347 million, and that is after the fact of its recent acquisition of the US World Meds portfolio for $400 million outright. In addition to this, the management has committed to increasing its portfolio or pipeline, whether that be through buying a company outright, buying a product, buying a department of a company, or in general just increasing its company through a substantial yet effective product. Lastly, SPN 812. SPN 812 is a non-stimulant but effective ADHD treatment. Currently, non-stimulants make up 10% of the ADHD market because of their lack of effectiveness. And one of their main reasons that they are still around is because they factor non-controlled substances that are factored into Adderall and Vyvanse, two of the main competitors of the stimulant market that make up 90%. However, SPN 812 has had positive clinical trial tests showing great effectiveness to the likes of Vyvanse and Adderall, but does not have any of the adverse side effects such as appetite loss, withdrawal, abuse, as it is the second most abused medical drug right now, and then also insomnia. Valuation. Currently, Supernus has a price target of $40.62. This was constructed using a DCF, a PE, and an EVT, and an enterprise value to EBITDA ratio. Its DCF came to a value of $44.67 using a weighted average cost of capital of 6.32% and a perpetuity growth rate of 1.5%. Its peer group included Jazz Pharmaceuticals, Endo International, Otsuka Holdings, Amneal Pharmaceuticals, and Sawai Pharmaceuticals. Aggregating averages through that peer group, an enterprise value to EBITDA ratio provided a value of $32.75, and a price to earnings ratio provided a value of $38.28. Splitting these three valuation techniques, 60-20-20, with respect to the DCF, a intrinsic value of $40.62 was found, representing a 40% upside. An investment in Supernus Pharmaceuticals brings forth risk, first being generic competition on Trokendi XR. Trokendi XR currently has a monopoly on its specialty treatment of migraines, which will end in the year 2023 as generic competition will come forth. There's already companies that have produced and gone through clinical trial testing for those products that will be able to unload those products on the public as soon as possible. Next, Supernus Pharmaceuticals is facing a pipeline shortage after its SUPN or SPN 812 and apomorphine infusion pump, SPN 820 and SPN 817 are both in clinical trial phase 1, which could take around 6 years to become publicly available on the market. And lastly, COVID-19 provides risk for Supernus Pharmaceuticals. The FDA hasn't been effective in moving drugs through trials and reviewing applications during this period, as Supernus has been trying and attempting to get a meeting to clear up the complete response letter for SPN 812, which is regarding its recent transfer of laboratory from its past headquarters to its new headquarters. Analysts are expecting that will be cleared up as soon as possible once the meeting can take place, but the meeting has not been able to be set due to COVID complications. Now on to management. Its founder, president, and CEO, Jack Qatar, has 16 years of experience managing Supernus from its inception to now, growing the company into a $400 million revenue per year. Next is Chief Medical Officer John Rubin. He has 7 years of Chief Medical Officer experience at Alcobra. And lastly, Jim Kelly, the Chief Financial Officer, has 10 years of experience at Vanda Pharmaceuticals as Chief Financial Officer and 5 years of experience as a Director of Operations and Planning at Biogen. In close, it is recommended that Supernus Pharmaceuticals be added to the Small Cap AIM Investment Fund at a price target of $40.62, representing 40% upside. Thank you for your time.